Hey, how you doing? Today is Thursday. I'm losing track. I think we all are at this point. Thursday, November 12th. Wow, yesterday was Veterans Day. So to all my fellow veterans, I hope you had a good day. Hope things were fine. You did something fun. Took advantage of some sales or whatever. I didn't. Uh, I know people who go out and they do breakfast, lunch, and dinner, showing their DD 214 or the VA card, but I don't need that. That's okay. It was just nice wearing my Navy veterans shirt and having people say thank you. Oh, yeah. This is why I deleted the first video I made because I started yawning during it, so I better get right down to it. Books I've bought, the stuff in the bags are from Torpedo Comics. The stuff without a bag are from Nuclear Comics, where I went today. We're going to go through this. This is from Aftershock. This is Miskatonic, Mark Sable, and Giorgio Petrelli. I'm sure I blew his name. As you can see, this takes place, I would say, back in the 20s or 30s, at least the beginning. About a investigator looking into mysterious happenings in Miskatonic, where we discovered a lot of the Lovecraftian tales actually are based on true events. From Boom, we have The Unkindness of Ravens, sort of like, was it Charmed, about the girls in high school who have magical abilities, but a bit darker. Probably closer to Craft, which I think is also similar. From James Tinian IV, or Tinian. Since his brand is Tiny Onion, so it might be Tinian. So anyways, this is Wind, which is his fantasy series, and it's really nicely done. That is a bandaged man, the villain of the piece. Something is killing the children. Just number 9. A second printing, I don't think I bought it because I didn't immediately remember having this issue, but I have a bad feeling that once I actually end up cataloging everything, which is what I keep meaning to do, I'll find out. From Dark Horse, we got Hellboy and the BPRD, the Seven Wives Club. I don't see anything in here about it being a one-shot. So I don't know. But as far as I'm concerned, you can't go wrong. I mean, Mike Magnolia and Adam Hughes. I mean, just the cover, right? Ooh. Going up to DC, we have, here we go, Dark Knight's Death Metal, Infinite Hour Extreme. And that is the main man. That's Lobo on the cover. I have to admit, I didn't immediately recognize him, although I probably should have. It wasn't until someone on a podcast happened to mention it in passing about Lobo. Right? Of course, we got American Vampire, 1976, a continuation of the book by Scott Snyder. From IDW, we have Voyage to the Stars, number 3, which was actually started as a podcast believe it or not, which you might want to look up. We got Oblivion Song from Image, number 28. First issue of Kick-Ass versus Hit Girl. Should be interesting. The premise of this is Hit Girl wants to find out who has taken the identity of her friend Kick-Ass. Who and why? We got Savage Avengers number 14, which has a dragon, but doesn't appear to be a tie-in to the Doc King, or King in Black, but who knows. The second issue of Marvel's Warhammer 40,000 series. Web of Venom, Empire's End, which is a lead-in to King in Black. The second issue of American Ronin. I always call this Upshot, but again, podcast, they were talking about this particular book, and there's a disagreement. Upshot is an imprint. The actual publisher is AWA, so maybe I should, list it that way. I'll have to check. When I catalog it, I'm going to see what publisher comes up. And finally, from Valiant, we have Ray, number 9, or Rye number. I always say Ray. I don't know if I've ever heard anybody say it differently, but again, I might be mistaken. That is it. I was actually able to get through. It wasn't a huge week. Still trying to catch up on stuff that I missed when I wasn't buying stuff for 2 weeks. Another reason why I should get all my unread issues cataloged, which I hope to do within the next week. Here we go again. Don't have a beer with lunch. You can't even make it to 4:30 in the afternoon. You're getting up there. And that's it. Nothing else to add. Thanks for listening. And as I said before, one of these days I really should start doing some reviews. I think I've done 1 or 2 review videos. And maybe what I'll do is grab a bunch of number ones and go over them. So, sorry, before I fall asleep, I'm going to sign out. Wear your masks. Protect yourselves and your loved ones. And protect your unloved ones. There are some real a-holes out there, as I learned when I was a poll worker, who will not wear a mask for whatever reason. Anyway, take care of yourself and peace out.